TV soap news and spoilers say that hello, drama enthusiasts, and welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel, your go-to source for the juiciest updates and theories from the heart-pounding world of Days of Our Lives. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most tantalizing mysteries currently unfolding in Salem, a town where secrets are as common as the morning coffee at the Brady pub. Our spotlight is on Javi, a character whose curiosity might just unravel one of the biggest bombshells yet, the true identity of Tosero. Could Javi be the one to expose Sophia's carefully guarded secret? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a roller coaster ride of suspicion, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping revelations. Let's dissect this story, piece by dramatic piece, and explore why Javi might be the key to unlocking the truth. The tangled web of Sophia's secret in the picturesque yet perpetually chaotic town of Salem. Secrets are the currency of survival, and Sophia has been hoarding a particularly explosive one. For months, she's been weaving an intricate tapestry of deception, convincing everyone around her that her child was given up for adoption. It's a lie so meticulously crafted that even the sharpest minds in Salem have been fooled. But here's the kicker. Sophia's child isn't in some far-off adoptive home. No, the child is right here in Salem, living under everyone's noses, raised by none other than Javi and Leo. Yes, you heard that right, Tosero, the adorable bundle of joy who's captured the hearts of Javi and Leo, is at the center of this storm. Sophia's desperation to keep this secret is palpable. Every glance she steals at Tosero, every moment she lingers near Javi and Leo's home, is laced with a mix of maternal longing and paralyzing fear. She's gone to extraordinary lengths to maintain her facade, even resorting to using sanitary napkins to convince those around her that she never gave birth. It's a deception so bold, so audacious, that it borders on genius. But as any Days of Our Lives fan knows, no secret in Salem stays buried forever. The question isn't if Sophia's lie will be exposed, but when and who will be the one to pull back the curtain. Enter Javi, whose growing suspicions might just be the spark that ignites this powder keg. Javi's curiosity, the first crack in the facade. Javi, with his sharp instincts and unyielding curiosity, has always been a character to watch. He's not one to let things slide, especially when something doesn't add up. Recently, a seemingly innocuous conversation with Ari sent shockwaves through his world. Ari, in a moment of unguarded honesty, revealed that Sophia has been utterly devastated since giving up her child. The revelation hit Javi like a freight train. He had no idea. Sophia, the poised and composed woman he's known, was carrying such a heavy burden? The news planted a seed of doubt in Javi's mind, one that's been growing ever since. As Javi processes this information, he can't help but replay a peculiar memory. Months ago, Sophia's mother, in a fleeting moment of nostalgia, remarked that Tosero bore an uncanny resemblance to one of her own children as a baby. At the time, Javi brushed it off as a casual observation, but now it gnaws at him. Could there be more to it? He begins to question Tosero's origins, his mind racing with possibilities. Was Tosero Asian, like Sophia? The thought lingers, refusing to be dismissed. Javi knows Sophia was pregnant around the time Tosero came into their lives, but the timing feels off, or does it? The more he thinks about it, the more the pieces don't quite fit, and Javi's unease grows. Rafe's observation, a glimpse into Javi's turmoil. Javi's growing suspicion hasn't gone unnoticed. Rafe, ever the observant detective, picks up on Javi's unease during a chance encounter. There's a moment, a fleeting, charged glance, where Rafe sees something in Javi's eyes. Insecurity, doubt, perhaps even fear. Javi's usual confidence is shaken, and Rafe, with his knack for reading people, senses that something is amiss. It's not just that Javi is curious, it's that he's haunted by the possibility that Tosero's story isn't what it seems. This moment of vulnerability is a turning point for Javi. He's not just questioning Sophia's story, he's questioning everything he thought he knew about his life with Leo and Tosero. The weight of this uncertainty is crushing. Javi loves Tosero with every fiber of his being, and the idea that their family might be built on a lie is almost too much to bear. Yet, his need for the truth is stronger. He begins to dig deeper, piecing together fragments of conversations, stolen glances, and half-truths that have been floating around Salem. Sophia's desperate masquerade. Meanwhile, Sophia is walking a tightrope. Every day, she wakes up knowing that her secret is one slip away from being exposed. The sanitary napkin ruse was a stroke of brilliance, but it's also a ticking time bomb. She's managed to convince everyone, her family, her friends, even Tate, who's desperate to connect with the child he doesn't know is his, that she's no longer a mother. But the strain is showing. Sophia's smiles are tighter, her laughter more forced. She avoids Javi and Leo's home whenever possible, but when she does see Tosero, her heart betrays her. The longing in her eyes is unmistakable, and it's only a matter of time before someone notices. Tate, in particular, is a wild card in this drama. His desire to find his child is a force of nature, driving him to ask questions and seek answers that Sophia can't afford to give. He's unaware that his son is right in front of him, being raised by Javi and Leo. The irony is heartbreaking. Tate's search for his child is leading him closer to the truth, but also closer to shattering the fragile life Sophia has built. And Javi, with his growing suspicions, is the linchpin that could bring it all crashing down. The puzzle pieces come together. Javi's investigation, though informal, is relentless. He starts connecting dots that others have overlooked. He recalls a conversation with Leo about the day they welcomed Tosero into their lives. The adoption process was unusually swift, the paperwork almost too perfect. At the time, Javi chalked it up to good fortune, but now he wonders if it was too good to be true. He begins to notice Sophia's behavior, how she avoids eye contact when Tosero is mentioned, how she changes the subject whenever the topic of her adoption comes up. These are small things, but to Javi, they're glaring red flags. Then there's the physical resemblance. Tosero's dark, expressive eyes, the shape of his face, the way he smiles, it's all too familiar. Javi can't shake the image of Sophia's mother's comment, and he begins to wonder if Tosero could be Sophia's child. The timeline doesn't quite add up, but Javi knows better than to trust appearances in Salem. Sophia's sanitary napkin deception was clever, but it's not foolproof. Javi's mind races with questions. If Sophia didn't give birth, why go to such lengths to hide it? And if she did, why give up her child only to stay so close? The emotional stakes, the emotional weight of this mystery is immense. For Javi, discovering the truth about Tosero's identity would be earth-shattering. He and Leo have built their lives around this child, pouring their love and dreams into raising him. The thought that Tosero might be someone else's, Sophia's, Tate's, threatens to upend everything. Javi's love for Tosero is unwavering, but the betrayal he feels at the possibility of being lied to cuts deep. He's torn between his loyalty to his family and his need to uncover the truth. For Sophia, the stakes are even higher. Her entire life is a house of cards, and one wrong move could bring it all tumbling down. She's not just hiding from Javi and Leo, she's hiding from herself. The guilt of abandoning her child, even if it was to protect him, gnaws at her. Every time she sees Tosero, she's reminded of what she's lost. Yet, she can't bring herself to confess, not when it would mean losing everything: her reputation, her relationships, her carefully constructed life. Tate, meanwhile, is a man on a mission. His longing to find his child is a driving force, but it's also his greatest vulnerability. The closer he gets to the truth, the more likely he is to be hurt. The revelation that his son has been in Salem all along, raised by others, would be a devastating blow. And yet, it's a truth he needs to know, a truth that could finally bring him the connection he's been searching for. The countdown to revelation. As Javi's suspicions grow, the tension in Salem is palpable. Every interaction is charged with unspoken questions, every glance heavy with meaning. Sophia knows she's running out of time. She can sense Javi's curiosity, his probing questions, his watchful eyes. She tries to deflect, to distract, but Javi is relentless. He's not the type to let go once he's caught the scent of a mystery, and this one is too big to ignore. The question now is not whether Javi will discover the truth, but how. Will he confront Sophia directly, demanding answers? Will he uncover a piece of evidence, a forgotten document, a slip of the tongue that blows the secret wide open? Or will someone else beat him to it, perhaps Rafe, whose detective instincts are never far from the surface? The possibilities are endless, and each one promises a moment of pure, unadulterated drama. Why Javi is the key so? Why do we think Javi is the one who will uncover the truth about Tosero's identity? It's not just his curiosity or his sharp instincts. It's his heart. Javi loves Tosero deeply, and that love drives him to protect his family at all costs. But it also makes him uniquely attuned to the inconsistencies in Tosero's story. He's not just looking for answers, he's looking for the truth, for the sake of the child he's come to see as his own. Moreover, Javi's position in Salem gives him a unique perspective. He's close enough to Sophia to notice her behavior, but distant enough to see through her lies. He's trusted by Leo, respected by Rafe, and connected to the web of relationships that define Salem. If anyone is going to piece this puzzle together, it's Javi. What's next for Salem? As we wait for this drama to unfold, one thing is certain. The revelation of Tosero's identity will send shockwaves through Salem. Relationships will be tested, loyalties will be questioned, and hearts will be broken. Sophia's secret has held up so far, but the cracks are starting to show, and Javi is the one holding the hammer. Will Javi confront Sophia, forcing her to come clean? Will Tate discover the truth before Javi, setting off a chain reaction of heartbreak and betrayal? Or will Leo, caught in the middle, be the one to piece it all together? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. This is Days of Our Lives, and the drama is just getting started. So, what do you think, drama fans? Is Javi the key to unlocking Tosero's true identity, or is there another twist waiting in the wings? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Soap News and Spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gate.